Hi guys, welcome to Fit to Shine Studio. I'm Christine. Christine and I are here to offer you a virtual yoga class that you can do from anywhere. Thanks for joining us. We're going to give people a few minutes just to jump onto the live stream. So get yourself comfortable, find a clear spot for your practice, and grab any props you may need. Hopefully you guys had a great day. It was beautiful weather, so I got to go outside.
And I got to stay inside. That's all we got.
That's all we got. Unless you, if you have a block, they really are great. Just to have just in case. We are going to start on our back. So if you are already on, you can start on your back with your knees up and your feet, your ankles are right underneath your knees, planted on the floor. Arms could be down by your sides. They could be overhead. It's just kind of to give you a moment to come into the space. And then start to bring some breath in and out through the nose. Not really trying to change it, just just getting in touch with it, seeing what breath you brought with you right now. Taking a moment just to feel supported. I don't know about you guys, but I do a lot of supporting all day. So taking a moment just to actually feel supported from the earth and take a few breaths for myself has been a game changer. So maybe here, just start to bring the breath in through the nose, focusing a little bit more on the belly expanding out and then coming straight back down towards the ground. So on the inhale, the belly really fills up. And on the exhale, it comes through to the spine, actually into the ground. It's a great way to kind of move the stale air out, make some room for some fresh air. So if there's anything that's weighing heavy on the mind or the body that's not serving you right now, take a few breaths and just clear it out into the earth. Support that you have. And then for the next couple breaths, focus on the heart space. So straight through the chest, all the way down through the arms, through the fingertips. And take this as a moment to think of a few things you're grateful for. And fill up with that. I was grateful for a long walk in the woods, some cuddle time with my children, some really great conversations with friends. And if you have any intentions you want to set, now's a great time to set one. What do you need for yourself for the next hour? Maybe it's just a little movement. Maybe it's some clarity. Maybe it's to slow down. So this is your yoga. And an inhale, hug the knees into the chest. Maybe you start to rock a little side to side. Maybe you start to take the knees in a circle, straightening the arms and pulling the knees in. So the inhale always gets you some space, and the exhale brings the knees a little closer. And then the knees come back to center and they stay right on top of the hips and the ankles stay in line with the knees. Arms come down to goalpost arms and the exhale brings them off to the left. So maybe you hear your back crack. Maybe you feel a couple tight spots in the hips. But let the breath move the body. Next time the knees come off to the right, when they're almost down, stop and start to ride a bike off to the side. Kelly, if you are taking this class, this is for you, girl. And then start to bring the legs up towards the sky, still using that cycle action. Keeping the upper body planted. And then start to bring them off to the side, to the left. Just 2 more deep breaths here. And then inhale, start bringing them back to center. And on an exhale, hug the knees into the chest and rock a little side to side. See what that opened. Here you can start to rock back and forth up to a seat or roll off to your side and help yourself up. And once you're there, plant your toes. Arms come out to the side. Pull the shoulders into their home straight spine. Bring the head back. On an inhale, open the arms. Exhale, come in. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. You could stay right here or start to lift the legs. As long as the spine stays straight. Once you get that round in the spine, bring the feet down or come up a little bit. Inhale, open. Exhale, maybe you float back a little. You could stay here or start to straighten the legs as well. So the inhale opens, exhale brings you in. Just 2 more, whichever variation you decided. Toes plant, walk them out a little bit wider, bring your chin into your chest, fold in. Breathe into the back body, really feel it open and close. Bring the breath all the way down to the tailbone. Get out any stale air that you found. The inhale rolls you back up. Heel toe the feet in. Maybe you lift the legs again. This time you're taking your left arm, bring it straight up towards the sky. Bring it to the outside of the right knee. Maybe you bring that right arm straight behind you. 3 deep breaths. Inhale brings you back to center. Arms reach up. This time the right arm comes to the outside of the left knee. Left arm reaches back. Inhale brings you back to center. Cross at the ankles, hands come down. Step back into your plank. And hold here for 3 deep breaths. It's a great place to clear it out. The next exhale brings the bum straight up towards the sky. Maybe you have to take a deep bend in your knee, your first down dog. Maybe move your hips a little side to side, or bend one knee then the other. On an inhale, breathe in through the nose and let it out through the mouth with a 2 more of those. Inhale, exhale, and when you're completely empty, bring your feet to your hands. Hang in that forward fold. See what's going on in the hamstrings and the calf muscles. Maybe you grab opposite elbows, bend one knee, then the other. Sink in here. On an inhale, find your flat spine. So fingertips could stay on the mat or on your shins, whatever feels better. Exhale, fold from the hip, belly comes into the thighs, release down. You're gonna do that 2 more times. So inhale, fill up. Exhale, fold, release. Next time you're coming up, slight bend in the knee, arms reach out to the side, come all the way up. Maybe you reach back. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold, go right back down. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, forward fold. This time, inhale, reach out, reach up. Maybe you reach back. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands to heart. And take 1 more of those with your breath. So you inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach out, reach up, reach back. Exhale, hands to heart. 1 hand heart, 1 hand belly. Take 1 minute to just figure out how you're feeling. Where's the mind? Where's the breath? Where's the body? Maybe bring a little bit more gratitude into the physical body that you have right now. Some gratitude for the health, for your wholeness. And then eyes open, inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, plant your hands, find your plank. Take 2 deep breaths here. Focus on the fingertips spreading wide, a straight line from your shoulder to your hip to your heel. Bring the head in line with the spine as well. Tip forward. So your shoulders come a little bit past your wrists and start to come down just 1 inch and hold it. And then come down 1 more inch. And then 1 more, hold. Push up 1 inch, then another inch, then another inch. Exhale, down dog. Let it go. Inhale, the right foot steps between the hands. Left knee comes down. Untuck the toes. Exhale, sink the hips back. Inhale, come forward, bend the knee. Exhale, go back. Use your breath, 3 more. Next time you come forward on that inhale, tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee, and you're gonna start to ride a bike here. Yes, tons of snaps, crackles, pops, get it out. This is a great place for a block too, if you need to get a little bit more height. Then you're gonna start to straighten both legs. So you may stay up on the left toes, straighten, start to work towards a straight right leg without locking the knee. Then inhale comes a little bit deeper. Exhale goes back. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Next time you are in that forward lunge, you're going to plant the hands, dip into the hips. You're going to shoot back and switch. Yes. Right knee comes down. Untuck the toes. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. One more with the knee down. When you inhale forward, tuck the right toes under, lift that back leg, and start to take some circles here. And then maybe you step the right toes up a tiny bit and start to straighten the left. So the exhale brings you back. Inhale forward, high lunge. Exhale back. Two more here. Inhale, bend that left knee, step that right foot forward to meet the left, hang in a forward fold, shake the bum a little side to side. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, release all the garbage. Inhale, reach out, reach up. Maybe reach back. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands to heart. One hand heart, one hand belly. Breathe in through the nose, ground through feet. Eyes open if they were closed. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant your hands. Step or jump back. If you're not in a chaturanga, tip forward, slowly lower halfway, hold. Tuck the toes under, squeeze the shoulder blades together, open across the collarbone, hold here. Roll the shoulders up to the ears, back and down. Squeeze the thighs, open the chest. Then as slow as you can, push through the hands, untuck the toes, start to bring the bum up, use the core. Heels come down. Maybe you bend one knee, then the other. Shake the hips a little. Inhale, the right foot's gonna rise and come through close to the left wrist. Step the left foot over to the right side of the mat. So you have this little cross. Shake the butt a little side to side. Then you're gonna take the right foot, cross it in front of the left. Tip forward, take a vinyasa. Now you're going to take that left foot, lift it up, cross the body so it comes near the right wrist. Your right foot should still be on the left side of the mat. Shake this side of the butt. Get in there. Come back to center. The left foot will cross in front of the right. Tip forward. Take a vinyasa or go right to your down dog. Uncross your feet, come back to your regular down dog, make it a little bit wider, bend one knee, then the other. come to stillness, and when you're empty, bring your feet forward. Forward fold, release. Maybe you grab the back of your shins. Maybe you have a little bend in the knee, come to the front of the shins, and then straighten the legs. Release the hands down. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, forward fold. Reach out, reach up. Maybe reach back. And start. Reset. Whatever that looks like for you.
How did you use it?
So put your hands. A little slippage here. Roll the shoulders. How do they feel? Do they feel okay?
Yeah, good.
Okay. Roll them up, back, and down. Maybe roll out the wrists if they're starting to talk to you. Do a little wave. Ready? One more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, plant the hands, find your plank. You could go straight through vinyasa or go right to your down dog, whichever you feel more comfortable doing. Inhale, the right foot comes between the hands. You're gonna step the left foot up a tiny bit. Stay on the left toes. Straighten the right leg. Inhale, come all the way up. So your inhale here. This time when you exhale, you're gonna fold from the hip, come halfway, stay on the right toes. The left hand's gonna come to the outside of the right foot, maybe to the ankle, maybe to the shin. Your right arm's gonna reach straight up towards the sky. 3 deep breaths here. Right hand's gonna come down. Bend the right knee. Place the left hand right in front of the right foot. Step forward, so it's actually like a hand print away. Step forward, lift the right leg. Left leg, my bad. Right arm comes straight up. Two more deep breaths here. On an exhale, you'll bend that right knee, bring the left toes back down. Maybe the left foot lands, right arm comes down, back to that pyramid pose. Tip forward a tiny bit on the left toes, plant the hands, right foot shoots back to meet the left, find your plank. Take a vinyasa or don't. Oh, this thing's amazing. Yeah, I was like, whoa, that's nice. Inhale, the left foot comes between the hands. Step the right toes up a tiny bit. So you have these 2 straight legs. Bend the knees a little bit. Check in with the micro bend, then straighten again. This time, the right hand will come to the outside of the left. Pinky side of the toe. So maybe the foot, maybe the ankle, maybe the shin. Inhale, left arm goes up. You want length through the whole body. Three deep breaths, get them deep and clear. Pull the tailbone down so you're really making space in the pelvis. Left hand comes down. Bend the left knee a little bit. Right hand comes out in front. Right, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Left arm goes straight up towards the sky.
Really close.
Yes. This is not social distancing. 3 deep breaths. You're gonna bend the left knee, bring the right toes back, left arm comes down, keep both legs straight. Press into both palms, hug the left heel to the left butt cheek, send it back, find your plank, tip forward, go through vinyasa or don't. When you are completely empty, both feet will come forward. Hop, skip, jump. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach out, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Reset, 3 deep breaths. Eyes open. Inhale, reach up. Sink into your chair pose, your fierce pose. Squeeze the thighs, squeeze the shins, tuck the tailbone under, turn on the side body, sink a little bit more. 3 deep breaths. Let the shoulders fall into their home. Take the tension out. Then come up to your toes. Take a little pulse here. Next, exhale, forward fold. Inhale your flat spine. Exhale, plant your hands, find your plank. Go through vinyasa or go right to your down dog. Inhale, the right foot comes between the hands. Come all the way up, left foot comes down, straight into your Virabhadrasana 1, sink in. On an exhale, start to tip forward, arms come back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, back. 3 more. Fill up, and then release. Inhale, reach. You're going to tip forward on the left toes, lift the left leg, your Virabhadrasana 3. This time you're going to exhale, tuck the toes down. Then inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, tip down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. 2 more. Inhale, reach out. This time you're going to exhale, elbows to knee. Inhale, out. Exhale, squeeze in. 2 more. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Slowly, silently, put the left toes down, reach up. Exhale, frame the right foot. Take a vinyasa or go right to your down dog. Once you're there, settle the breath. Bring it in through the nose, out through the heels. We do have 2 sides, but we can do it. Inhale, the left foot comes between the hands. Right heel swivels down, plants in. Inhale, reach all the way up. Sink into the hips. If you have to step out a little, so you have some space, do that. Both hips are forward. Both thighs are squeezing towards the center body. Check in with the knee. Make sure it's right over the ankle. Inhale, up. Exhale, arms come back. Inhale, up. Shift forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, release. Even if the arms are fluid, that's fine. This is where you get the garbage out. 2 more. Inhale, up. Sink in, tip forward, come onto the right toes. Lift so you're straight, both hips are down, both arms are forward. On an exhale, you slowly tap down that leg. Right toes hit, inhale. Use the hamstring, pull them back up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. Next time you're up, hold, reach forward, recenter the hips. Exhale, squeeze, elbow to knee. Inhale out. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Bend the left, right toes lower. Silently reach up. Exhale, frame the left foot. Take a vinyasa or just step back to your down dog. 3 deep breaths. Clear it out. On an exhale, bring the knees down to the mat. Big toes could touch or legs could stay together. Press the bum back. Find your child's pose. Same thing. Let the breath come in through the hands and down through the feet. Let the breath cleanse you and clean you. Three deep, full breaths here. Then on an inhale, you're going to start to walk the fingertips back towards the knees and start to undulate the body up. So you reach up, hips are right above the knees. When you exhale, bum comes back as the hands come down to the ground. And then chin comes in, roll the spine up, reach up. Exhale, bum comes back, fingertips come down to the mat. 3 more. When the hands come down, plant. Tuck the toes under, bring the belly back towards the thighs, hover the knees. Start to straighten the legs. Bend one knee, then the other. Inhale, the right leg's gonna rise. Plant the left heel, roll the right ankle. You could stay right here or bend at the knee and start to take some hip circles. And then go in the opposite direction. You're going to bring that right foot straight up towards the sky. When you exhale, bring the knee into the nose, round the spine. You're going to take the right foot, bring the knee over towards the left elbow, straighten the right leg, plant the right hand, bring the left arm straight up towards the sky, and take 3 deep breaths. On your next exhale, left hand comes down, right foot shoots straight back up to the sky. Roll out, take a vinyasa, or go right to your down dog. Let it out of the mouth, 3 deep breaths. Inhale, the left foot rises, left leg. Roll out that ankle. Bend at the left knee, maybe, and start to take some hip circles. And then inhale, that left foot comes straight up towards the sky. On an exhale, the knee comes into the nose. Left knee goes to right elbow. Left foot goes straight out. Right arm reaches straight up. 3 deep breaths. Last exhale, right hand comes down. Left knee comes back in, straight up. Take a vinyasa or stay right in your down dog. Bring the knees down. Find a child's pose. Clear it out. On an inhale, push the palms into the mat. Undulate the spine up to your table pose where your shoulders are right over your wrists. You're going to take your left palm, place it between the wrist and the knee, come down to the shoulder. Maybe the bum comes back towards the heels, maybe not. You're looking for a deeper twist in the spine. Your right arm could reach up towards the sky and find your butt pocket, or it could stay straight. Let the body start to settle. If you took the bind, unwind, both hands come down. Roll the spine back up and into the table. You're going to keep left hand planted. Right palm comes up, comes in between, come down to the shoulder. Maybe the butt reaches back, maybe not. Left arm can come up and find the butt pocket. Rolling that top shoulder over the bottom, getting some space across the collarbone. Three more deep breaths here. Awesome. If you took the bind, unwind, that hand comes down, unravel the right so it meets the left. You're in this table pose. We're going to go into pigeon, so you can do it from here in table. If you'd rather do it from down dog, you can. You're going to take your right knee to the outside of your right wrist. Walk your right ankle towards your left wrist. Tuck your left toes under. Start to walk that leg back. So you want both hips coming straight down. So you want to feel, this is a great place to put a pillow or a blanket, a block. You want to just make sure both hips are coming down, both shoulders are forward. You're bending from the hip bone if you want to bend at all. You could stay right here. Squeeze the shoulder blades and open across the chest. If you want to come forward, you're going to bend from the hip bone. Start to keep a straight spine. Walk the arms out. Maybe you come down to a block. Maybe you come to your forearms. Maybe you could sprawl yourself all the way down to the floor. Wherever you can sit comfortably. Right in between effort and ease. And this is a great place, again, to offer the earth any of the extra garbage that's swimming around in your body that's not serving you. We're going to take 5 more deep breaths here. Let the breath cleanse the body, cleanse the mind. After your next exhale, you're going to start to walk the fingertips back underneath the shoulders. Pull the chest through. You're going to shift off to the right. Flex the left toes. Bring the leg all the way around to cross over the knee. You're going to take your left hand, plant it behind you. Get a straight spine. Right arm reaches up towards the sky. Elbow comes to the outside of the knee. And you're going to twist. Start at the belly, then the ribs, then the shoulders. Look over that left shoulder. On an inhale, you can back off about 10%, really fill up. And then exhale, get all of the junk that's stuck right in the belly out. And inhale, unwind, come back to center. You're going to take that left leg, straighten it. And the same thing, you're going to walk it around behind you. Hands plant, come right back into that table. Shake the bum a little side to side. On an inhale, take the left knee to the outside of the left wrist. Start to walk the left ankle towards the right. Tuck the right toes under. Start to walk that leg back. Look and check and make sure your foot's not sickled. You want your heel in line with your knee and your knee in line with your hip. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Untuck the toes. Open across the heart. And maybe this is where you stay. If you're feeling it, stay right here. If you want to start to fold forward, you do it on an exhale right at the hip. Straight spine as long as you can keep it. Then you fold in. And notice the difference. See what you're aware of from one side of the body to the other. See what you can sink into. You're going to take 5 more deep breaths right here. Maybe go through the heart space, the mind, anything that is cluttering that you can offer to the earth. Do that. Next inhale, press through the palms, start to walk them back straight underneath the shoulders. And this is where you really want to open the heart one last time, really open it up. Call in whatever you need, maybe go back to the intention. You're going to shift the weight off to the left, plant into the left hip, really Push the left leg, all of the muscles, turn them on, wrap it around as slow as you can, bend at the knee, place the foot. The right hand stands behind, kickstands the spine up, left arm comes up, comes to the top of the knee or in front, and find your twist on this side. You can always look over that right shoulder. And then inhale back up about 10%. Exhale, squeeze that last bit out. And then inhale, unwind. And you're gonna bring both legs out straight in front of you. You may have to move the extra stuff, we're all given. And you're gonna plant through the hamstrings and the calf muscles right into the mat. You wanna point and flex the toes, roll them out. Hands could stay on the ground or right on your thighs. You're gonna lift that right leg about 2 inches off the ground. And again, maybe you just point and flex. And then lift it up 1 more inch. And right about now, you should start shaking. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Take 3 deep breaths. Breath comes down and out. Awesome. The heel comes down, bend the knee, bring it straight up towards the sky, and then drop it out to the side. So heel could come into the thigh, or it could come into the shin. You just don't want it resting on the knee. So you really push in, get some length in the spine. You're gonna twist so that you're towards your second toe. Both fingertips come on both sides of the legs. Squeeze shoulder blades together, come forward about 1 inch. And then another, and then another. Until you find your sweet spot, and then roll in and release. So maybe it's right here. Then just tuck the chin into the chest. One more deep breath here. Release. And then inhale, start to scroll the spine up. Right knee comes up towards the sky, right foot goes straight. And just kind of shake it out, tap out that side. And then you have to set up again. So shoulders over hips. And then there's a straight line from hip to knee to ankle. You're gonna ground through the right, lift the left. Maybe here you start to roll up ankle, point and flex. Squeeze the shoulder blades. And bring it up 1 more inch, feel the shake, embrace it. And then exhale, the left heel comes down, left knee bends, comes up towards the sky. When you get to that spot, you drop it out to the side. You're gonna twist, just shift a little bit so your belly button's towards your second toe. Squeeze shoulder blades together, come up about 1 inch forward. Then another inch. Keep the length in the spine as long as you can. And then you passively fold in. You could even keep it still working by just keeping the heart coming towards the second toe and squeezing the arms back. 3 more deep breaths here. And inhale, start to scroll the spine, stack it up. You're gonna help the left knee come up towards the sky, left foot will come forward. You're gonna plant the legs, so you're gonna keep both legs planted. This is your anchor. You're gonna roll, hug the belly in, up and in, arms come out to the side, and you're gonna try and go down one vertebra at a time. And when you get down, arms reach overhead. Take a few deep breaths, fingertips through toes. Really letting the body sink in. Next inhale, the arms come up towards the sky and drop down right by your sides. Bend the knees, bring the feet flat. You want to keep the ankles right underneath the knees, and on an inhale, start to pull the hips up towards the sky. And maybe it's just an inch, maybe it's 2, maybe it's a lot. You could stay still, or you can move with the breath, exhaling, rolling the spine down, inhaling, pulling it back up. And taking this as a moment just to see if there's anything left that you need to dispose of. Two more deep breaths. When you're ready, the final exhale will bring the hips down. Knees come into the chest and take a little shimmy side to side. Both arms could come out to a T or goalpost arms. You could drop the knees right to the right if you want, or you could cross the left leg over the right, shift the weight off to the left, and bring both knees down. So this is one variation, this is another. Whatever feels better in your body. Your gaze could go over the left shoulder. Two more deep breaths on this side. And inhale brings you back to center. And you could just switch. If you have the legs crossed, you're going to cross the right over the left, shift the weight off to the right, drop the knees to the left. Gaze could look over that right shoulder. And you can focus on the rib cage expanding here, really trying to detox any last stuff. And 2 more deep breaths here. The inhale brings the legs back to center. If they were crossed, uncross. Keep the legs, walk them straight out. Let the toes flop off to the side. Arms could stay on your belly, out to the sides, down by your hips, overhead. However you can release into the earth. If you need a little extra time, stay in Shavasana as long as you'd like. Otherwise, start to bring some movement into the body. And bring a deeper breath. You can stay exactly as you are. Bend your knees and find your way off to one side. And take a moment here to thank your body for being strong. Thank your mind for trying to stay present. And thank your breath for being your ultimate teacher. And just take one more moment for yourself. Notice the effects of your practice. And when you're ready, come back up to a comfortable seat. Maybe filled with love and kindness. Maybe well. Maybe peaceful and at ease. Maybe happy. The light in us sees the light in you. Thank you for practicing with us today. Namaste. And have a great night. stream. Bye. We went over. Sorry, the Shavasana
Oh,
was
who
so short.
cares?